Hey folks, and welcome to the latest installment of Dave's Impressions. This time around, Treachery in Beatdown City. Imagine if a NES-era beat-em-up like River City Ransom was a turn-based RPG. These impressions were taken from playing the game for around 30 minutes. Enjoy! The combat system is about momentum. There are real-time jabs and we can move around the screen, but to initiate the true fight we have to open up the combo menu. The action bar starts off by allowing 3 moves, and we need to have the fight points available to queue them up. If we pull off a successful combo, the action bar replenishes in a flash and we're given more fight points, which allow us to input more devastating combos. It also gives us enough fight points to block when the enemy attacks, instead of just taking the hits and hoping for the best. This means if we ever lose the initiative, it can be tough to recover. A lot of the fights before I understood how to play were like this. I would get through with low health, just managing to defeat my opponent. A battle of attrition. It was the final fight of my playtime against a security officer where this was most evident. In my first attempt, I got trounced. I spent too much time trying to choose moves with high accuracy because the tutorial warned that the officer had a higher dodge stat. I wasn't comboing how I should have been, and before long I was defeated. Trying again, I went all out. I started with the most point-efficient combos. I got more fight points. I diversified. I got more fight points. I kept the pressure on and she went down without a challenge. The 2 attempts were night and day. Being a fan of turn-based RPGs, I find turn-based combat exciting. Even saying that, I was surprised at how exhilarating the fights in this game are. It's because the moves have weight to them. I loved inputting a combo and seeing an uppercut or jab knock a foe off their feet. New moves keep opening up, and I imagine the fight system becomes increasingly rewarding the more tools there are to play with. I also love how everyone I fought against was an asshole. There was a feeling of righteousness as I was beating them down. The game succeeds in giving the player a reason to fight everyone in their path. So, should you play Treachery in Beatdown City? Well, if you like the idea of a turn-based beat-em-up game and appreciate the retro aesthetic, you'll enjoy your time here. The pacing is as fast as the combos, the map moving the player in one direction with small opportunities to explore off the main path. On the other hand, a lot of the humor didn't land for me. The game is self-aware. It plays with the conventions of that era of gaming, but with modern sensibilities and references. I also felt there were too many tutorials that interrupted the gameplay. Fighting went a lot smoother once they cut back and I was able to experiment with the combo system on my own. As always, I would love to know what you think of Treachery in Beatdown City down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, why not buy me a coffee? There's a link in the description. If you'd like to help me out in other ways, please give the video a like, share it on your favorite social media sites, or subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I hope you're all having a wonderful day.